Music. We all love music, right? Now, when it comes to studying, what is the best music? Firstly, we need to know music is amazing. And teenagers, maybe not primary school, but teenagers definitely are hooked on music, and they would love to hear music while they are studying at the same time.
Hey, mister, guess who's back?
I can't see. What do? We need the music, but there are also a lot of things that have been told us that music should not be listened to while you're studying. So where do we draw the line? Now, I'm here to give you tips on that. I do tutoring in a way to some of my students when I coach them, motivate them. I do help them in their studies as well. So one of the students, when I was there and I went to his house and I saw him trying to study while looking at YouTube. Now, I realized, that was actually me also. I try to do that. Sometimes I watch movies and try to study at the same time. But really, it's distracting. Trust me, it's really distracting. Because the movie is so good that 80% or 70% of the time, I'm actually watching while I'm trying to do my work. I'm so distracted. I'm half there, not even half there, half here. I'm like more there, less here, and that's not what you want when you are studying, right? I know it's good to see movie and you kind of distress and because you're so stressed about studies, but you can't do that at the same time. You need to be more focused. So my suggestion is for you to look at music videos in YouTube. That's okay, right? Music videos, not the ones that people are dancing and doing all the shaking. I'm talking about like just a picture and then music goes on, that kind of videos. We have this group of people called introverts and extroverts. And extroverts need white noise. They need things to move around. They would love to study in Starbucks, and not because they need to see people and be focused on the people, but when the people move around, when things are moving around, they find the energy to study, right? These are...
And colleagues in 2011 found that music had a detrimental effect in performance on introverts, but less so for extroverts. This aligns with Eysink's theory of cortical arousal states, stating that extroverts are understimulated and desire more stimulation, whereas introverts are already overstimulated, and therefore they avoid situations that further increase their arousal.
They just need some white noise, right? So in a way, you need white noise so you can be more interested in your studies. But YouTube, watching videos is not going to help you. Best thing to do is to tune on music. Now, music itself has issues, right? What about that? Firstly, we have a lot of studies that have shown that classical music or Vivaldi or Bach, all these are so good and you should listen to them. They will tune your mind to study more effectively. Well, yeah, studies could have shown that they have more productiveness, but there are also studies that have shown that people who listen to pop music do better than listening to classical music.
Little evidence left for a specific performance-enhancing Mozart effect. It's safe to say that the Mozart effect does not improve intelligence in children, it does not improve academic achievement, and it does not even improve long-term spatial skills.
And in fact, classical music would probably put a lot of young people to sleep. And I do not want you to sleep, right? So I want you to be focused. And for that to happen, you can tune in your music fast, engaging, and really exciting, but there must be some clause to it. Firstly, do not choose songs that have lyrics, because imagine you are reading and you are listening to pop music where there are words. It will kind of interweave with your music, with your words that you're reading, and it's not good for you. Unless that songs have no lyrics, just pure music, that is good for you. Secondly, unless you are writing, okay? Unless you are writing, then it's okay for you to have pop music, we have words, right? But not ones that have music videos of people dancing and you want to watch them. all you just want is white noise. So the second thing that you want to be more interested in is choosing music, because if you like classical music, go on. If you like more fast music, you can try EDM, right? Or electronic dance music, or pop music, you know, anything, but try not to use with the words, because what you don't want is what we call as selective attention. You want to be more focused. If you've seen the gorilla experiment before, I'm going to show you a video that I found on YouTube for your gorilla experiment, and just follow this experiment.
How many passes does the team in white make? The answer is 13. But did you see the moonwalking bear?
If you have looked at this experiment and if you have guessed right, if you see the whole thing, you probably would have been focusing on the ball, not on the gorilla or the monkey that was walking past, right? What does it mean? We cannot focus on both things at the same time, right? We cannot like tune in on our phone and walk on the road. Selective attention is just not going to happen. We will definitely give some percentage of attention to somewhere else. That's why when we think we can multitask, especially men, we are just not good at multitasking. Maybe women are better, but still, selective attention is selective attention. You will miss out attention somewhere. So when you are studying, you want to give your full attention to it. So you have to do something about that, right? So choose not to have lyrics. Secondly, choose not to have videos. Just pure music. What you need is white noise. Once you're done with your study, tune into your YouTube, tune into any movies that you want to watch, but not when you are preparing, right? So go with your music, but be wise, because what we need is more focus, so the memory retention will be stronger and all the juices will flow into you and you are more prepared for exams. More exam juices for you.